Million billions and whisper that's the world. Who I'm asking you. So I'm saying these players can't cut it, my boss. We want better than Bailey and Whisper. So when we have a national team and we say Bailey and Whisper are the best talent we've seen in terms of Jamaican band. We want better than those now to help us to qualify for these world tournaments, my boss. We don't know they're Jamaica. Come on, Dreamer, man.
No, man. No, man. You see,
He's the best of the last 10 years. You would agree?
Yes.
When we start seeking other players now, we don't want lower than Damian Lowe. We want to go higher than Damian Lowe now. You get the point? We want to go higher than Richard King now.
I agree with that.
You've been at it.
Yeah, we'll talk again tomorrow. We don't want the others to say we're holding it.
Yeah.
We'll take a break.
All right.
Yeah, man, big up. We're coming back.
Do you want the keys to discovering your God-given purpose? Would you like a strategy to fulfill your unique destiny on earth? How about a map to help you navigate the twists and turns on your journey of life? Do you, don't you, will you, won't you? If I coax you, would you want to? Don't you want to? Aren't you going to? Oh, come on, you said you would. Hey, this is Everton Thomas, your friend, your bishop, from the Emmanuel Apostolic Church International with headquarters at 12 Slide Road in Kingston, Jamaica. And I'm inviting you to join me this and every Friday at 11 a.m. right here on this station for Insights, inspiring conversations for everyday life. That's Insights, Fridays at 11 a.m. God bless you now. Stay awesome.
Do you want to go deeper in the Word? If yes, then join me, Prophetess Denise San, every Wednesday at 11:15 a.m. for the Crossover Experience, where we will go beyond the surface, exploring the keys to kingdom living for a successful spiritual life in a real world according to the Word of God. That's the Crossover Experience on Wednesdays at 11:15 a.m.
Going through a storm, but I won't go down. I hear your voice carried in the rhythm of the wind to call me out.
Some days high and some days low, but I will not give up. No, I won't let go. I know God will make a way for me.
This is your pastor, Bishop Ryan Gordon. Join me every Wednesday at 10 a.m. at 17 Aden Road, Kingston 5, Jamaica. That is at the Omega Center, 17 Aden Road, Kingston, Jamaica, for powerful fasting and deliverance service. Come on out, bring the sick, bring the lame, bring the oppressed, and experience the miraculous hand of God moving in this hour. Don't afford to miss this one. See you there.
Tell a friend, call a friend, tell everybody.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back. Do we go back online? All right, so the numbers are 615 2841, and you can also get us at 6766968. So, India, New Zealand in the final. Where's your money?
Well, I'm sticking to my pre-tournament prediction.
Which is it?
India.
Oh, India it is as well.
Cricket, no, I have to predict, no.
Oh, you never was one of the people who said
South Africa. India defending champions at home. Difficult to go against that, man. Yeah. Difficult to go against that.
But I Mr. the man, Malik, the ball. You remember me saying yesterday that some of the other countries hit big shot, little bit more, what would I call it?
technical soundness than our man.
Mm-hmm.
May I say Al Bethel from England today. Them man they are like 6 and 4 just like we, you know. But somehow they are a little bit more orthodox doing it. It seems less risky. You know, when a batsman we can bat lick us, when Cole them lick 6, you know, they don't look as if like when Pollard lick a 6, you know. The essentials are still sound. Anyway, it should be an interesting final come Sunday morning. And yeah, India is where my money is at. But I want it to be a good final.
Yeah.
Not here more than a one-sided final. You want a spectacle. Probably a game similar to the one today. Maybe today should have been the final.
Well, that was really exciting today.
Yeah, man.
Because when you saw what India did, you don't want to think that's going to be a cakewalk. I think England made it far from that.
I want to tell you something. Dave Gill, Dave Otamandeville, you need to call the program. I'm trying to find back the text. So if I lie, Dave will say it. At 10:42 when in India just bat, Dave said India gone with this. And my response was England can get close. Best batting pitch of the tournament. Today was not a batting pitch. So I don't necessarily the score mean take a look. I mean, clearly if the scores are high, you would think it's not a bowler's paradise. But today now was a batting pitch, probably the best batting pitch of the tournament for real. I said that even before England started in reply. Ball come on, nice. There wasn't too much difference between the first innings and the second innings. Proper pitch for bat plan. So, big up to India for going all the way. Somebody just text me say cricket isn't hard to predict. Then why so many people did predict England and South Africa and all of them? So.
No, well, I should have added from gurus.
From gurus.
From gurus.
Yes. Yes. So yes, text started my phone.
Yes.
It may appear that cricket isn't that hard to predict, but that is when you are understanding of the game. Zidane already did predict Arsenal to win the football as well, and it's beginning to look like that way. But we go back online though. Hello.
Somebody's there. Speak.
Yes.
Yes, afternoon, Zidane and Orville.
Yes, good afternoon, yes. Eddie Gunner.
Eddie going in the place.
Yes.
Zidane, we're closer. We're getting closer.
Yes.
8 games to go.
Yes.
But I think we need 21 points to make it clear, without a doubt.
21 points. So 7 wins.
21 points. Yes, 7 out of the last.
Well, yeah.
Would get us over the line.
If all things remain. If all things.
Yes, because I think City maximum points could be 87.
Yeah, you're speaking on the obvious. I actually don't think we will need 21.
Yeah, it could be less because we see the poor form of Manchester City right now.
And every time you heard them calling the program, and they say, Arsenal need to do this. And I'm saying, City's going to win all their games. Exactly. Right away yesterday, you realize that a game against a team that is fighting for their lives took points off City. So I believe that it's not going to 21 points. I believe between the West Ham and the Chelsea game, Man City again will drop points. Not saying I'm not saying Arsenal is going to win all their games either, but I'm saying I believe that between those two games, I'm confident that Man City will drop points between those two games again. The party will soon get a date, man. After the next 2 games. 2 home games, me expecting 2 wins. And as I say, I think we'll wrap it up after that. That might end the league. That might end the league. I strongly believe that game might end the league. Because most pundits and haters think City will win that game, you know. They might get a surprise. Yeah. It hasn't been special. Hopefully he can improve next season. Against Tottenham, he was wonderful. There was another game. He got injured at halftime in that game. Which game was it again? He was... he was very good in that game as well. But I think why it's okay for him to be there is that he brings something different. Maybe he should not be the man that will lead the line in terms of the starting striker. But I think because he plays different from Jesus and Havertz, I think he's useful to have. From a corner, the defense is set. Defense is set. Yeah, but here's a bigger question, Eddie, because I know you're all over Europe, and it's strange. I don't know if they don't have any content over in Europe in the podcast in England that they're doing, but they stop this nonsense. So if somebody says that Arsenal football is ugly, then fine. But why are you bringing up this? When Arsenal wins a corner, what should they do? That more when they win the corner and the free kick in and around the 18-yard box, what I would ask these people, what do you want them to do? To start play shot and knock it around again? Because it's years people. Well, Eddie, it's years people kick ball, and years people take corner and kick inside the 18-yard box. You know what has happened now is that it is being scored more often than before. That's all. That is different, you know. They take it more seriously. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Cool number, boss.
We talk again, Eddie.
All right, so that's Eddie Gunner. All right, we're coming up towards Jesse Blake, but we could squeeze in one before that. 615-2841. And you also can get us at 6766968. Squeeze in before Jesse, and you should be available to get in the system as we speak. Hello? No, not quite. 615-2841 and 6766968. Yes, you still have your team to win by 7 points or at this stage in the matter. You just want to win the tournament.
Well, I think we will be do by that amount, but it doesn't really matter. The most important thing is to win. Yeah. No matter how you win the games now at the back end of the season, people. You just want to know, so when the game done, your 3 points is on the board. That's what matters now. When you're into single digits, style of play, how you score, who start, all of that irrelevant. You just want the best performing people to be on the field to help you to get the victories. Yeah, you're getting tight now. Desperation from everybody, so just the way it goes. We'll take the call. Hello?
Yeah, Manama.
Yes, Manama.
This is Prophet.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Arsenal keep streaming in the Prophet. I know a cricketer come to talk about still.
Yeah, that cricket will come with that.
Me know. You're
interested. We're glad over side win convincingly.
Yeah, big win.
Yeah. A nice hat-trick from
you saw football strange in terms of the offside rule. Watkinson should have put Aston Villa. Well, he did. Yeah. And then it was the tightest of calls for him to be offside. And then Chelsea go to put them up. Right? Yeah, it was the tightest of call, and they were determined that he was onside. I tell you, bro.
Yeah, man, but according to the cricket, I know. Yeah, man, the cricket really and where I say now, enticing to watch. You know, the whole tournament has been a good tournament, and my pick was India and Pakistan, and obviously I get Pakistan wrong, but I'm not feeling away because it was a match. It was a match between Pakistan and Sri Lanka that allowed New Zealand to come through.
Yeah.
So if Pakistan did restrict Sri Lanka, then Pakistan would come through. Mm-hmm. So we can't feel like someone afraid to say, boy, I get that part wrong, you know? Mm. But as I will say, man, something I noticed, say, when some of them batsmen there we see a lick some six and a shine and one, especially in a lot of states. Why sometimes I say man them lick six easy.
Yeah,
one time I say remember which marker or which one of them I see a lick 1 6 and the way man lick the 6 easy, me have to say, hold on man. Then a good we think we good for licking 6 and then man I lick 6 so easy.
There you go.
So it's like you take less energy so your friends say you're gonna last longer in a match.
Hold on. Hold on.
No, without you holding my hand.
Praise the Lord. Greetings and salutations to all of our wonderful, wonderful friends all over Jamaica. Listen, this is Dr. John Wayne Manning from Omega Church and Omega Radio. It has always been my dream to establish community work here in Jamaica. Television, church, humanitarian work here in Jamaica. And as you know, we have been doing the radio since 2022. The time has come that we're calling all helper, kingdom-minded citizens, putting together this team in Jamaica. We're looking for helpers, kingdom-minded helpers, from hospitality, humanitarian, administration, coordination, media for television and radio production. If you're looking for more and you'd like to be a part of this team from Omega Center, Jamaica, I'd like you to give me a call. 876-204-9356. If you'd like to do more, serve more. This is for serious leaders that really, really want to make an impact in the life of our fellow Jamaicans for the Lord Jesus Christ. Text me at that line, and a member of my US team or European team will reach out back to you. Thank you and God bless you. I hope you're ready to serve. Text me at 876-204-9356. A member of my team will reach out to you expeditiously to expedite this help. Omega Center Jamaica, local team invitation. Be a part of it. Let's change Jamaica and make Jamaica great again.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
We should be having Jesse Blake any minute now. But do we finish up with the Prophet? Or you're not getting Jesse? Or we have him now? All right, so Prophet, call us back after Jesse at around about 1:45. We have to take the big man. The big man is here. Hi, Mr. Jesse Blake, sir. Oh, he's coming.
It's now time for Just Bet Winner's Edge, where we take a look at some of the top sporting events and betting odds on the Just Bet sports betting program, and show you how to bet and win big with Just Bet. Sponsored by Just Bet, Jamaica's #1 sports betting game, from Supreme Ventures, offering the best betting odds and the fastest payouts on the market. Just Bet, your game, your passion.
All right, so now it's time for Jesse Blake. Hi, Jesse.
Good afternoon, Mr. Higgins. How are you?
Why that sound like Jesse with a bassier sound? No, Jesse, we're not hearing you at all. Hang up and call us back.
No, man, it's me, man. Good afternoon. Be my listeners.
No, man, no, Jesse, man. You're coming across very muffled. We have to try back. We have to try back, Jesse. That sounded almost ghost-like a while ago. All right, so we're trying to make the link to get Jesse Blake back for the winner's edge. What do we do now? All right, so you had heard Jesse, but no, that's not the Jesse Blake. That's not the sound of Jesse Blake. What do we do? Huh? Let's try again. Hello?
Mr. Higgins, you there?
No, you sound like Jesse Blake.
I guess.
You're my expert tipping.
With FA Cup. Semi-final and the Premier League showdown at the Etihad a few weeks ago. The Magpies of Newcastle, however, did beat Manchester United with 10 men yesterday to build some confidence as they seek to complete a unique double. Now, Pep Guardiola's side suffered a setback in the Premier League title race yesterday. Marvel knows all about that.
Yeah.
And he held at home by Nottingham Forest 2-2. So definitely, they turned their attention now. There's Manchester City to the FA Cup, knowing that this tie will test their credentials for that unprecedented quadruple title thrust that they're on. And according to the Just Bet final result bet option, which is a simple straight-up basic option offering odds on each team to win and odds on the draw, Orville's Manchester City is favored to win at $1.93. Newcastle's the underdog at $3.33. The draw in this encounter at $3.80. Decent odds there with the final result bet option, folks, which is one of numerous betting options that we have available for you at Just Bet, not only for football, but for all of your favorite sports. And we invite you to get in the game for yourself. Visit justbetja.com, supremegames.com, the Supreme Ventures gaming app, or pop into one of our over 100 Just Bet locations island-wide, where you'll have the opportunity to take advantage of the many betting options that we have available. When it comes to football, one way to really be smiling with the winnings is with the correct score betting option, and that works pretty simple. If you can predict the score of a game, and that's the correct score, either for the first half or for the whole game, you can make a decent return on your betting dollar. Even better, that you can place a bet on virtually any scoreline you can dream up for City versus Newcastle, Saturday, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Jamaica time. Take advantage of the many correct score bets that you can place. And those include, at full time, City 2-1, 4,250 with a $500 bet. Manchester City 3-1 pays better, $7,000 there with a $500 bet. Can City beat Newcastle by 4-2 in a 6-goal thriller? That would net you a very decent $20,500 in winnings with only a $500 bet. Newcastle winning this game 2-1 at full time would net you $6,000 in winnings with a $500 bet. If Newcastle wins with the upset special 2-0, a $500 bet would pay $10,500 in winnings. Can Newcastle squeeze past Manchester City 3-2 in a 5-goal thriller? That would return $13,000 in winnings for your $500 wager. These are just some of the many correct score bets that you can place for this game. For me, that's too easy to call for me, but I'm still going to have to take City in this one by 3-1, $7,000 on offer with a $500 bet. Manchester City, the Citizens, $1.93 straight up.
Following that 2-2 draw yesterday, I think City will definitely try to be a little tighter defensively. So I think that they probably will not concede in this one. I'm going for City to win by 2-0.
All right, 2-0 in Manchester City's favor. Let's just put that in the correct score betting calculator. City by 2-0. Okay, $6,500 in winnings with a $500 bet.
All right. What's the other one?
Let's go over to the Iberian country of Spain, where in La Liga, come Saturday at 3 o'clock as well, local time, Athletic Club, also known as Athletic Bilbao, will welcome Barcelona for a wonderful game of football. Well, Barcelona unbeaten against Athletic Club since that 4-2 reverse fixture, the quarterfinals of the Copa del Rey back in January 2024, while Barcelona have not been beaten by Athletic Club in Spain's top flight since that 1-0 loss back in August of 2019. Hansi Flick's Barcelona, top of La Liga right now, 4 points ahead of second place Real Madrid. Meanwhile, Ernesto Valverde's Athletic Bilbao now only have the league to focus on for the remainder of the season. They picked up 10 points from the last 4 matches during a decent run. Currently 9th in La Liga, 5 points behind 6th place Celta Vigo, while they are 16 points are Athletic Club, also known as Athletic Bilbao, 16 points off the top 4. Let's head to the Just Bet final result bet option for this one. Remember, it's a straight up basic option. Barcelona riding high and favored to win come Saturday at $1.60. Athletic Bilbao, $4.50. The draw at $4.33. Folks, do remember that correct score betting gives you a pretty decent opportunity to maximize on your winning potential. Do remember, so many different correct score bets you can place for this game. And those include, if it is, Barcelona 2-1 at full time, $4,000 on offer with a $500 bet. Can Barcelona win this game by 3-1? $5,500 can be yours with a $500 bet. Barca 4-1 would net you $10,500 in winnings with only a $500 wager. Athletic Bilbao by 2-1 would pay $7,500 in winnings with a $500 bet. Bilbao 1-0, $9,000 there with a $500 bet. Can Athletic Club get over Barcelona by 2-0? The upset special is $15,500 in winnings with only a $500 bet. Barcelona on the road, no matter. Barcelona 2-1 for me, $4,000 there with a $500 bet. Barcelona, make it $1.60 straight up.
Barcelona 2-1 sounds just about right to me. So yeah, I'm with you on that.
All right, Barcelona by 2-1 pays $4,000 in winnings with a $500 bet.
All right, what's the other one?
All right, final game for this afternoon. We head over to the Italiano Serie A, where we have yet another edition of the Milan Derby. Inter Milan will be facing off against AC Milan this Sunday at 2:45 in the afternoon, Jamaica time. And of course, the biggest game of the season is this weekend as Italian giants from the same city come face to face at the San Siro. AC Milan currently second, 10 points behind rivals Inter Milan. Lautaro Martinez and company are way out there right now. AC Milan come into this game of beating Cremonese 2-0 last time out. They've won 5 of the last 8 games. Meanwhile, Inter's 2-0 win over Genoa last weekend was their 7th successive win in the league. Well, a red-hot Inter Milan. Meanwhile, AC Milan have not won in their last 5 Milan derby matches with Inter. However, the last 2 have ended in 1-all stalemates. However, according to the Just Bet final result bet option, Inter Milan is favored to win the game, healthy odds of $2.16. AC Milan come in $3.50, the draw $3 even. Correct score bet you can maximize and capitalize on include, if it is, Inter 1-0 at full time, $4,250 with a $500 bet. Inter Milan 3-1, $9,000 there with a $500 wager. Inter in a 5-goal thriller, 3-2, $15,500 in winnings with a $500 bet. AC Milan 2-1 is $6,000 with a $500 bet. AC Milan with the upset special 2-0, $10,000 there with a $500 bet. AC Milan 3-2, even better, $20,500 on offer with a $500 bet. Big money on this Sunday's Milan Derby in Serie A action. For me, yes, AC have been playing pretty good, but Inter right now, 7 wins on the trot and looking like the juggernaut of the Serie A at the moment. Inter Milan but they won't get the best of AC Milan in this one. I'm going with a 1-all draw here. $3,250 with a $500 bet. When with the draw $3 even, I think AC Milan will have something to prove at home, but they won't get the better of Inter either. I'm going for the stalemate.
Let me ask you this, Jesse, and it's genuinely because I want to know. Does Inter and AC play at the same stadium?
I do believe so, you know. Based on what I have seen, both of them play at San Siro. Yeah, both of them actually will continue to play at San Siro until the new stadium is ready. Around, say, 2031, 32, I think.
Right.
So they do play at the same stadium.
So to say that so and so is at home when these two play is technically not necessarily true.
That's correct, sir. But for betting purposes, definitely, you do have a home team and an away team. Yes, that's correct.
All right, I'm going with Inter to win by the Bob Marley. 1-love.
All right, Inter 1-love in this game. Inter Milan 1-love, $4,250 with a $500 bet.
All right, boss, take us to the break.
And of course, as well, it's just like when the Clippers and the Lakers share that stadium as well.
Right.
Well, you do have to have a home designation and an away team, a visitor designation as well. If you do definitely share the same stadium. So there is a technically yes, but for other purposes, you do have a home and a visitor and away team. All right. Well, folks, we had 2 Sterling semifinals. World Cup. All will be decided come Sunday. Final T20 World Cup. This one should be pretty interesting. India handled business. Did they this afternoon? I think so. Yes, that's right. And they are favored to win. Wow. Piling up 253 runs. I will definitely get you in the favorite tag for the finals. India on Sunday morning is favored to win at $1.32. If you're going for the upset, New Zealand has excellent odds of $3.20. Folks, do remember for the final, you can bet on so many different betting options, including the coin toss, who will win the coin toss, total fours, total sixes, a line of runs for various players, all of that and more you can bet on for the final of the T20 World Cup. Hey, don't take my word for it. This is justbetja.com, supremegames.com, or pop onto the Supreme Ventures gaming app, or pop into one of our over 100 Just Bet locations island-wide. You will have the opportunity to get in the game and win big on cricket, football, basketball, and all your favorite sports and more. Of course, all of it to you, your team, and the listeners from all of us at Just Bet. Stay safe, enjoy the games, have a great weekend, my friend. Catch you next week.
All right, sir, Justin, big up thyself. And with that, we take a break. We expect to be hearing from you on the other side.
That was the Just Bet Winner's Edge, sponsored by Just Bet, Jamaica's #1 sports betting game from Supreme Ventures, offering the best betting odds and the fastest payouts on the market. Just Bet, your game, your passion. For more information, visit justbetja.com.
At Omega Radio, we believe in delivering top-notch service with unbeatable value. Our sales and marketing team are ready and willing to get you the best deals on radio advertising. Whether you're reaching listeners in Jamaica, the USA, or the UK, we've got competitive rates that fit your budget. Why wait? Take advantage of our affordable deals today. Email us at omega.marketingsales2023@gmail.com or send us a WhatsApp to 876-887-0800. Omega Radio, where service is what we do best. A member of the Omega Church Broadcasting Network.
Blessings. Have you been blessed by the Real Talk Show with Bishop Manning? Well, you can listen to the Real Talk Show Mondays to Fridays, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. on the Omega Radio app. Just go to your app store and look for Omega Radio, or listen live on the Omega Church Broadcasting Network website. That's www.omegachurchradio.com. You can also watch on Facebook at Omega Church. On YouTube, you can watch the live church service at Omega Church or Omega Radio. You can also call us at 876-319-1148 or 876-613-9129. The toll-free number is 877-494-0253. That was a paid advertisement by Omega Radio.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and D'Angelo Auto Spears and Accessories Limited.
Nottingham Forest Global Head of Football Edu has been asked to stay away from the club's training ground amid mounting uncertainty over his future. BBC Sport reported on Monday that the executive role at the City Ground is under significant internal scrutiny owing to the club's poor season thus far. Forest are 17th in the Premier League and level on points with West Ham outside the relegation zone, only on goal difference. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, Megamart, best value by far, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard, and D'Angelo Auto Spears and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we want to resume with our callers on whatever topic you want to engage us on. You know the numbers by now. 615-2841.
Yeah, I see somebody pressuring Eddie Gona about what he said. When he said ban, he's talking about the things that they do in and around the 6-yard box, close to the goalkeeper. You know, the block stand in front of the goalkeeper. The same thing that Bull was crying about the other day. So when he was talking about that, persons are saying they should find a law to prevent the players from going so close to the goalkeeper. I don't understand how people getting better at set pieces is causing such a stir. I don't get it. It's strange. I know sometimes you like to say good knocking and that. So I understand people saying, boy, I don't like what team play. When the open game boring. But at the first, me see somebody are complaining about. So everybody, over years, me I watch football and when I play youth football. When you get the corner, we kick in the box, I want our team them bucket in it. Now, teams have found a way to execute those situations better. Why can that be a problem? It's just dumb. I can't believe it.
Yeah,
I believe it. It's just strange.
I don't understand it either.
None at all.
Not sure I'm understanding. All right, 615-2841. People sleeping in late. What happened? I'm not sure.
Could be the line as you know. Also, Prophet, if you're listening, you can call back and you should get first preference in the line once you get on. You didn't finish your call. Yeah. And the cricket guru them.
No man, you say India did lose. Me know 2 people that call already.
I know 4.
All right. So I got it wrong.
Never see me picking that too, you know?
Oh, yes, right.
I know 4.
If India did never advance. Oh God.
Yeah, man. I come and say you get it wrong too, man. Yeah.
But now some people team gone home and both our teams still there. You won't hear them call.
None at all.
That's how it is. Wonder if your 4 is the same as my 4.
Yeah, man. It's probably a similar 4, man. Let me see. D C G S D.
Oh,
yeah. D,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
C.
Yeah.
G.
Yeah.
S.
DCGS to the call it thing. Not because the 2 guru get it right, that's all get it right. Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Are the lines working, Miss B? Oh no, I check. This is weird.
I see man jumping on the Indian wagon, saying they picked India when I didn't hear that at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see some man, I see one of the man them jumping and say, I had India as well, man. I had India as well. I can't recall that.
We go on. Let's see what's happening. Hello.
Oh, tongue of we.
Well, this is correct, Sean.
Yeah.
Our first attempt to deceive.
Your line sound fuzzy, do you know?
And I hear me.
We are hearing you, but it's not the clearest.
I mean, I know.
That's not so bad. Stay right where you're at. Fair.
Yeah, man. I wonder why the unceremoniously I cut off the people about my life.
I can't unceremoniously cut you off if me never cut you off.
You must stop it.
A line can't drop and me unceremoniously cut you off.
Mercy. Why? Mercy. Why? When you're a clown, you're a clown.
Me not going to say another word here, sir. Me not look.
When you're just a clown, you're just a clown. You imagine a clown wants to take on an English teacher, an English vocabulary.
Sweet, correction.
I've never seen nothing like this. I wonder what kind of accreditation you have to be a clown.
Correction. You're gonna make CC come for me. All I'm saying, you can't hold us for unceremoniously cutting you off if it wasn't deliberate.
Like this the other day I was bad. Hey, you know, so I show you a therapy though. Make your better day me have, you know, man. Yes, so from between 1 to 4. Oh, you can't spoil, man.
Can't spoil.
You can't spoil. Anyway, what a game of cricket, brother.
Wonderful game
of cricket, man. Oh my God, man.
Who is the virgin? He's a youngster.
Which virgin?
At the centre for England.
Bethel. Jacob Bethel is born in Barbados, you know.
Yeah.
One of the seriousest thing. Oh, seriousness is not a word here, CC. Now I'm speaking in the Jamaican vernacular. Jofra Archer is a Barbadian, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And him is arguably England best bowler. Jacob Bethel, the ultimate 100 for them today, is also a Barbadian, you know. But he left Barbados when he was about 11 years old. We have lost two of England's best cricketers right now. I know the West Indies them back. Yeah, man, it's a Barbadian youth, man.
But despite England is not a team I bring in a not at all, not sport. I bring England and not sport. I didn't come to cricket, I like England, I like Australia. But the man them fight go right down to the wire, you know, man.
Yeah.
What me say?
Yeah, man.
The man them fight go right down to the wire. And I care how wicket a drop. You see the next man a step 6, 4.
Yeah.
So what a game of cricket, man.
Arguably the best batting pitch in the tournament so far.
Yeah, man. But I mean, I tell you, I think today what let down England was their fielding.
Yeah,
because they dropped some crucial catches that cost them dearly.
Yes.
Yeah, I understand. And quite the opposite when it came to India's turn. The Indians took some very good catches, brother. Even that catcher, the brother, he looped it to his teammate there. And then catch the ball and him was basically falling on him face.
Probably the catch of the tournament so far.
Yes, man. Yeah. I tell you, man, it was a lovely game of cricket, though, Reggie.
But after that game, the final might just be anticlimactic. Boy.
Yeah, man.
I don't think we can have a final.
Yeah, man. That was the final. I think that was the final. Yeah, man. I think that was the final. And as I was saying it elsewhere, the winner of this game, I believe, will be the winner of the tournament. You know?
Or the England-India game.
Yeah, man. Yeah, all right. Tell the can come.
Yeah,
don't unceremoniously cut me off, in a bit.
We won't unceremoniously cut you off. Because we won't cut you off. We're coming back right now.
you holding my hand.
Praise the Lord. Greetings and salutations to all of our wonderful friends all over Jamaica. Listen, this is Dr. Wayne Manning from Omega Church and Omega Radio. It has always been my dream to establish community work here in Jamaica. Television, church, humanitarian work here in Jamaica. And as you know, we have been doing the radio since 2022. The time has come that we're calling all helper, kingdom-minded citizens, putting together this team in Jamaica. We're looking for helpers, kingdom-minded helpers from hospitality, humanitarian, administration, coordination, media for television and radio production. If you're looking for more and you'd like to be a part of this team from Omega Center, Jamaica, I'd like you to give me a call. 876-204-9356. If you'd like to do more, serve more. This is for serious leaders that really want to make an impact in the life of our fellow Jamaicans for the Lord Jesus Christ. Text me at that line, and a member of my US team or European team will reach out back to you. Thank you and God bless you. I hope you're ready to serve. Text me at 876-204-9356. A member of my team will reach out to you expeditiously to expedite this help. Omega Center Jamaica local team invitation. Be a part of it. Let's change Jamaica and make Jamaica great again.
Down on my knees, I've learned to stay.
You're listening to Omega Radio.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, before I go back to correction, just Mr. O'Shane Ladley, you lost your driver's license. The address on it is Lowell Avenue, and that's in Duhaney Park. So, O'Shane Ladley, you left your driver's license. Send me where the person left the driver's license, my boss. I'm not seeing that here. All right, so clarify what the message is saying exactly, so we can do it properly. All right, so
back with correction for you.
Yeah, man. No. A 9 in 5. What a shameless brother, man.
But I don't understand that one at all.
The man picked South Africa to win the entire thing. Yeah?
Yeah.
New Zealand blew them away. Blew up on them. And him go step over him main pick to come talk about dark horse. Eh? What a man disgraceful and shameless, man. Eh?
South Africa win. South Africa, hey, if South Africa did win, you know how Dwight would sound when him call. But I told you, Orville, I'm the real guru around here.
Yeah. Zidane.
Mm-hmm.
What did I say was my dark? Who did I say was my dark horse?
Yeah, we should have gotten some breakdown as to why the big South Africa team.
The man team lose, and my say boy, or look at what my dark horse did to my team.
Skillful.
That's the best.
Pack up in the one ball and roll gonna go you know. Anyway, man.
Yeah.
Put the cricket. You know, looking forward to watch to see the final. But as I say, I think from here, it's never a done deal. But India would go into that final, the favorites.
Yeah,
actually being one of the favorites from the outset. Yeah,
big up.
Yeah, man. Hold on, is it on?
Mm-hmm.
The under 20s, they have qualified to the next round. Is the round that they are the zone that they'll be in, has that been chosen as yet?
Yeah, man. We're going to give you the team.
Yeah, give us the team. It's the final round. This. If we do what we need to do here, we qualify for the under 20.
Right. Make me hear the teams in the final round, no?
Yeah.
All right. Listen out for them. I'm going to get them. So yeah, Jamaica has qualified from the what you call a round, the regional round or whatever. But now we are in another group. I'll give you the teams in that group, and I think it is the top 4 from that group that will advance to the World Cup itself. Here are the 12 teams: Jamaica, USA, Mexico, Honduras, Panama, Cuba, Guatemala, El Salvador, Canada, Haiti, Antigua, Barbuda. How it's all?
How them going to do it?
The top 4 gone to the World Cup.
No, how they going? Is everybody? I'm sure everybody not going to play everybody. Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to get the
format. Yeah.
All right, so we play the song, and then we come back to the calls. The one that we'll be playing this afternoon is one from the man called Kevin Jackson. Who's Kevin Jackson? Sanchez, and it's called Never Diss the Man.
There are lots of signs in life, some that you may not like. You could be living this minute, the next minute you're gone away. Hold up your heads, my brothers. Be conscious, my sisters. And by your works you shall surely be paid. Never try to miss the man with the anger, the one who's got the tiger, the one who sits high and he looks on low. And if you ever miss the man with the anger, the one who's got the tiger, then you'll be someone that he don't know. Say a prayer and chant a psalm. Prayer a day keep the evil calm. You don't have to go to church or be a Christian to call on your name. Hey. Shout out the name Jehovah in the valleys. Shout out the name Jehovah on the hills. Shout out the name Jehovah on the plains. Or even if it rains, call out the name. Call out your name the same. Call out the name. Yeah. So never try to diss the man with the anger, the one who's got the tiger, the one who sits high and he looks down low. And if you ever diss the man with the anger, the one who's got the tiger, then you'll be someone that he don't know. Hey, listen up, I know time is enough. Time is short and life is precious. Hey, listen up, I know time is enough. Life is short, but time is precious. You've got to have the heart of a lion, to try to reach Mount Zion. You can never be afraid, just call on his name. Life is no game. Life is no game. Hey, Never try to diss the man with the anger, the one who's got the tiger, the one who sits high and he looks down low. And if you ever diss the man with the anger, the one who's got the tiger, then you'll be someone that you don't know. Hey, there are lots of signs in life, some that you may not like. You could be living this minute, the next minute you're gone away. Hold up your heads, my brother. Be conscious, my sister. And by your works you should surely be paid. Never try to diss the man with the anger, the one who's got the tiger, the one who sits high and he looks down low. Yeah. And if you remember this, the man with
All right, that was a big hit there from Sanchez. Never this the man with the title. The one who's got the handle. All right, brought to you by Omega Radio. Boy, I see the Man United and Liverpool and the other fans them still. They sounded down yesterday, and they still sound down today. Not all of them doing it, because you have some Liverpool fans because of what Man City has done to them in the last couple of years, and the rivalry and what some of them call some poor decisions that in favor of Man City, and the 115 charges, and it can't come to fruition as to what will happen to them yet. You have a few Liverpool fans who don't really like that. But most of them, they're hurting today, you know. They're hurting tremendously. But they're going to hurt even further, I think, between the next two Premier League games. After that, I think we think we can call it, you know, officially, you know, after those two games, you know. I'm confident because the next two Arsenal game, people, so as I said to Eddie Gunnar earlier, they are home games. They are home games. And Arsenal, they have been very strong at home. They drew with City. So City is the second best team in the league. They didn't lose to them at home, so they drew with that game. Shouldn't have lost in the United game. I think that should have at least been a drawn game, because that first goal is basically a gift. No pressure, not at all, just silly mistakes from Zuberman. And then two stun happened and they lost the game. And have we dropped any other points at home? Remind me, people. It couldn't be a lot more, but the home record is special. We'll go back on line. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Is that Red Force Liverpool yet at this?
Yeah, man. Red Force this man.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I'm here, man.
Yeah, man. We're around and celebrate like the plan. Try to celebrate every time.
Enjoy. Remember me celebrate from August, you know.
Yeah, celebrate from August.
Yeah, celebrate from August, you know. So don't tell me say me celebrate now.
Oh, okay.
It's just after the Wolves game, me wonder what was going on.
Oh, you don't want to celebrate and you come to anyway, you not go to the game, they win by a few margin 1-0.
Yeah.
So that's not kind of worry about you know, score many goals.
We're not scoring many goals? No, I think tough away games. The away games are difficult, you know. All right, Chelsea was a top team versus another top team. Both teams are in the run at 16 of the Champions League. Yes, we are better. So I expected a tough-ish game, potentially, but we still won in the end. But now we're going back home. I'm expecting better performances in those two home games against Everton and Bournemouth. So I think we can get 6 points there for sure. Confident of it.
I think the Everton game will be a challenge for you.
It will be a what?
The Everton game will be a challenge for you. You might have combined.
I don't think so.
You might have dropped out people, you maybe just two.
I would be extremely disappointed.
Yeah. Why should you be extremely?
I'm at home. I'm very good at home in our competitions this season. Close to perfection. No, I'm saying at this stage of the season, when the title is right there in your own hands, to come now and draw an home game against Everton, it would be extremely disappointing. We're not seeing that happening. 2 wins at home.
Yeah. But me, the man outside the party, I think. So you play to book the date
no, the date is going to be in early June, you know, because it might be a double celebration in terms of Champions League success as well. So we don't want to book it to right after the league, because we know the Champions League final is the following week. So it could be a situation where we may celebrate 2 big titles.
Well, yeah, that could be, but maybe I might have more we can choose, you know, so be careful.
No.
Anyway.
Yes.
Yeah?
No, I have a right to confident. I not lose to Wolves, man. So I have a right to be confident. I'm not losing to Wolves and them team there.
So no, you mean I'm good.
No, I'm saying unlike you, I'm not losing to Wolves. So I'm saying because you used to lose. Hold on, man. Because Wolves are beat up. Hold on, my boss, man. Take the lick on. Because Wolves are beat up your team. You understand? You can be afraid to pick your team to win the Champions League because you don't look like you're good. Hold the line. Wolves, worst team in the league, are beat up, my boss. You understand? You won't be afraid to pick yourself in the Champions League. Well, hold the line.
want the keys to discovering your God-given purpose? Would you like a strategy to fulfill your unique destiny on earth? How about a map to help you navigate the twists and turns on your journey of life? Do you, don't you, will you, won't you? If I coax you, would you want to? Don't you want to? Aren't you going to? Oh, come on, you said you would. Hey, this is Everton Thomas, your friend, your bishop, from the Emmanuel Apostolic Church International with headquarters at 12 Slide Road in Kingston, Jamaica. And I'm inviting you to join me this and every Friday at 11 a.m. right here on this station for Insights, inspiring conversations for everyday life. That's Insights, Fridays at 11 a.m. God bless you now. Stay awesome.
This is Heather White Davis McDonald, and I'm inviting you to join me Tuesdays at 11:30 a.m. to 12 midday for Let's Reason. We will be reasoning on real life issues with real people. So join me and be blessed.
Blessings. Have you been blessed by the Real Talk Show with Bishop Manning? Well, you can listen to the Real Talk Show Mondays to Fridays, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. on the Omega Radio app. Just go to your app store and look for Omega Radio, or listen live on the Omega Church Broadcasting Network website. That's www.omegachurchradio.com. You can also watch on Facebook at Omega Church. On YouTube, you can watch the live church service at Omega Church or Omega Radio. You can also call us at 876-319-1148 or 876-613-9129. The toll-free number is 877-494-0253. That was a paid advertisement by Omega Radio.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going, and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your number one sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Red Force, you there?
Yeah, yeah.
So let me ask. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, when you leave it, see the things, because remember if you have a game and then win that game there, because come down to 4. I remember you have to play the same teacher, come down to 1. So the league not done. You understand?
I hear you.
I think could have. I'm not talking about how to do it.
Yes.
Yeah, the time game.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So that brilliant match today, that match will come like the final.
That's it. That's the hope. That semi-final was worth what a final should be.
Yeah, but why did matter one? I don't want one side of the as well. You know what?
Yes, I agree.
And that's why so that correction that England lost in the series to them. They got some runs today, And I'm a bit disappointed that England was not full side because he was in which farm before going to the tournament. So, went farm. So, never make playing drone in the tournament. So, it's a bit disappointed to England. So, I just try to this moment to the farm and then the farm.
Yeah, man, that's sport. That's how it go.
Yeah. But anyway, you're a good friend soon, Carl.
My good friend soon, Carl. How is my good friend? Oh, the man whose side get drop out and then the man boast about him dark ass.
Dark ass, yes. I've never heard him mention about dark ass. Never hear that.
Right.
So that's talk about all the way, man.
I feel that.
When two come out and God, two come out well,
And two more, no? Remember, it's a gang of about 5, you know?
Yeah, but me like, me enjoy that because after 2, 3, you understand? Me enjoy them cars.
Or is it after 2, them line up themselves, one behind each other?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, after all the CC, I come out here, but my brother come out here today.
Oh, CC?
Yeah, but he might come out here today, because we are not one in car here. But I won't be money today.
Well, if that is what he wants to do, he certainly grab the right method. Just come at me. He might get some vote.
Yeah, but yeah, man. So big up for yourself.
Cool Red Force, big up.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
6152841. How is Tina?
Back online.
Back online, yeah.
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah.
Lord, London forever, whatever the weather, these streets are our own, and my heart will leave you never. That's Arsenal.
Yeah.
My blood will forever run through the stone. Big up Arsenal.
Don't give up your day job, Emirates.
Gunners for life. What do you mean? Where's the ball go, Abel?
Don't give up your day job for singing. You would start.
I can't sing better. At least one thing we know we can't sing better than you.
All right, cool. And I go fight that.
Where's Zidane?
Yes, man.
You know that song there?
Yeah, man. Big tune.
Yes, man. And that was singing night, you know. All away.
Mm-hmm.
Why me say yesterday sweet me brother, sweet me bad.
Mm-hmm.
Man, me say when the Arsenal game done and them buses say City draw, me say the place erupt.
Yeah, the people, the Arsenal supporters were celebrating in the stands and the game ended in a 2-2 draw. And City had a late chance, you know, where the defender cleared it off the line. Yeah. That game was exciting, it appears.
The City guys, they're like Harville, man. That's super clip, some man a ball, yeah, water, man.
Oh, me not take that Premier League thing as serious there, as you know, but City win them win.
Anyway, I cricket more talk still, you know. Why is South Africa? Why is that disappointment? God knows. Because I pick them, I'm going to pick England. To go through, I'm going to say England, the rise, England will beat them. Because why? England, South Africa tend to. Where you is it choking? Is it choking? Choke?
Well, it's hard for them to escape the choking tag. They have gone through too many big tournaments and crumbled.
1999, 2003, 2015, 2024, I know 2026.
Always look like them have a big team and then fade away.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, brother. But this morning, though, I thought England would have pulled through. But why India came in and do a good game.
That's why you must listen to me when we talk cricket in the Emirates.
Who was your choice?
No, man, you can't ask me that. A big man enough.
No, which team did it say? Which team did you say I go through?
I said India will win, and I said if England were to stand a chance, they have to bat second, and then they'll make it close. Me call the thing exactly, brother.
All right, boss. So where's somebody final now?
India go win this something big, man.
You still go say New Zealand. Let me say, a lot of people don't rate New Zealand.
No,
but
New
New Zealand is kind of team. If they get under your skin, they get under your skin.
New Zealand, you don't get to the final unless you have the potential to win it. So,
no, but I mean, you know,
and like we said, New Zealand can't
win.
India definitely should start strong favorites.
Yeah.
If you're going to compare New Zealand, Australia, India, South Africa, most people put New Zealand as that. But they are able to bring down teams of their team many times.
Yeah.
Right? They just come have a good day and then mash you up. But whatever I go, you're going to really...
At the stage, I just want a good final. But want a final like
it's going to be a good final. I hope
final.
Mother come and, flunk out and not get a good game.
Right.
So then I guess we can call it, or another game, another 3 points.
After the next 2 Premier League games, which no Premier League this weekend because a lot of the teams are playing.
We have.
So we have Everton at home next, and then Bournemouth at home the following week. They have.
The Everton game going to be a tough game, you know.
Yeah, should be tough, but Arsenal comfortably will win 2-3.
Yeah, we have to win them. We can't.
Every game I got hold on, try. Every game I got tough,
Yeah, Yeah, that's
But
it, you know.
when you have the squad that you have, when you have the squad that you have,
remember, I say a lot of things people have fight for now.
yeah.
Those are the top of fight for champion.
Yeah, but the point I'm making, you realize that Arsenal brought on two. Arsenal didn't have control at all. They were just getting out-possessed yesterday. And they brought on two players because Gyökeres was on. They brought on Havertz for him. Havertz is better at keeping and holding the football because he's technically a better player.
Yeah, man.
And he also brought on Trossard for Martinez. Martinez is more of a running behind people, like to run at people. Trossard technically good and can keep the ball. So we had more, while Brighton was still good, we had more control when we brought on those. So that's why I'm saying, with our bench and all of that, we're not going to find an excuse. We will still beat Everton and Bournemouth at home. 2 wins.
And that's what I'm saying, because of the strong bench we have now, they're able to make strategic move and still stand strong, you understand?
Yeah, so
City under pressure, I can't see.
Yeah, the away games in the Premier League. Away games in the Premier League are tough. So you see them West Ham and Chelsea back-to-back games for them away in London. They will get them for the pluck when I one of them.
Yeah, man. And that's why I say I hope we get another 3 points up.
Yeah, man. 6 points in those two. Next 2 games we win them, we win the league done. Call it.
Yep. I've been too late, pass.
To do what?
If you come over to Arsenal.
Inside, man.
No, I said to the thing, you know. But you know, so no can't too call me Wagon is more so again.
Hey.
I'm with City now about 5-6 years now.
It's a man a ball for YouTube yesterday, man. Say, boy, it's gonna be 2 seasons and we have one. It's not fair.
Hey, you know who wicked? Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva say every 50-50 go against City. What a wicked man.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Man. By the way, what's your call on those two? A penalty?
Which one?
The one with Giant Man there. There was another one.
None of them are a penalty. None of them are a penalty because Rodri would have already taken the shot and missed.
Rodri.
Yeah, it was a quick situation.
Yeah, right, already committed. Yeah,
it was a coming together. So so him kicked the ball already and already missed the shot. So the coming together didn't affect him, and it wasn't a late challenge. It was a coming together because the ball was there and him get to the ball first, take the shot, miss the shot. So and then it clear that Haaland was initiating the contact with the goalkeeper. So no.
Yeah, I'll closer, but when you look at it, realize him.
Yeah, man, him drag him foot in the goalkeeper, man.
Yeah, man.
Everything for put. Yeah, the referee wasn't buying it.
I good call that, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, we keep pushing on game by game.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. By the way, you like how the man him lick out Man Unit late? Supposed to hurt.
I tell you.
Sweet.
Yo, hey. Really nice, you know, man.
Well, man, lick out United teeth. Hey, you don't feel United I go back way, you know. This thing about...
Remember I said it, you know, I think
I start now, you know. Watch how they go back way, you know. Straight over 6 man, you go back.
Them luck run out, man.
Yeah, me never say I look, but me I say them are gonna start drop some points now. Back with them go.
Yeah, man. The new coach bump run out, you know, man. Must drop points. That's where you go.
All right, Emirates.
But I'm not hearing much man. I'm not hearing much man call us about the game again.
I'm gonna tell you because India win and the both hosts had predicted India to win. Anyhow, India did lose.
We did, man.
You know the 4 or 5 names of the call already, right?
Yeah.
You know about 2.
You know some are good already, right?
Me know. But me just say if you know the names that would be calling already if we did get the predictions right. Oh God. Because I call the game exactly what we call. As it did done call it there as well.
Hey, as we talk about prediction. I'm on the phone, try. I go listen to hear the worst prediction in the history of Jamaican.
Yeah.
Prediction sport. People, you know what is the worst prediction in the history of predicting any sporting event?
So Scotland are gonna beat him.
No, man. KC will win champs by 100 points. KC didn't even win by a point.
No, man, you have one wickeder than that, you know.
Yeah.
Germany is the most meticulously prepared team going into the World Cup. Germany get licked out the first round. You take a break.
We're coming back.
Yeah.
Are you interested in working in media? Well, this may very well be your chance. Omega Radio is seeking persons to fill the positions of receptionist, traffic coordinator, accountant, and sales executives. If you think you have the right attitude and the drive to be a part of this team, then WhatsApp or call 876-204-9356 or email us at omegaradio@theomegachurch.com.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited.
All right, in the news at this time, India. Jacob's better thrilling century was not enough as India pipped England by just 7 runs to seal a spot in the T20 World Cup final in a high-scoring thriller in Mumbai. Needing 254 for victory, a record in this competition. After being flogged around at the stadium, Bethel hit a brilliant century, 105 from 48 balls, to threaten one of England's all-time white ball victories. The 22-year-old is the rising star of English cricket, kept England afloat from 63 for 3 and 95 for 4, and took boundaries from the final 2 balls of the 17th over to leave 45 to get from the final 3. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, Megamart, best value by far, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard, and Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number 1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back, and we go back online. Hello?
Shrek.
Garvey.
Zidane, you have 2 duties to come on. When I say rhythm track, what are you supposed to do in the studio?
What should I do in the studio? I don't know.
Turn up my talker phone and turn down the light. You heard?
Yes, sir.
Hey, by the way, Zidane, let me congratulate you, Mr. Higgins, and all the people who picked India to win the T20 World Cup. I mean, they did a great job and they lifted the trophy, so you guys deserve a lot of flowers. You know what I'm saying?
Man, so bitter, boy.
We deserve more credit than the people who pick South Africa.
And the West Indies in this case.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yes.
So let me ask you a question, Mr. Higgins.
Yeah.
Which one of you say, and me not try stir up no trouble, you know. Let's ask you a question.
Yeah.
Which one you think say is a bigger guru pick?
What?
If a man pick the pre-tournament favorite, so at home, which India was, they were the pre-tournament favorite, and they were at home, or a man pick New Zealand as them dark horse and New Zealand at the final. Which one of you says a bigger guru pick?
No, I'm not. I don't want nobody to tell me nothing about dark.
Yeah, that's a smoke screen for me. You see that dark horse thing? That's a smoke screen.
You know who's my. You know who's my.
So much if talk on the show for you.
No man, you know who's my dark horse? New Zealand are my dark horse. You know never.
Whatever, man.
Me pick India has been number 1 team, and New Zealand has been dark.
Like the man said it after. The man said it before.
Garth, we're not working with them dark horse thing. You make a prediction, you get it wrong. You get it wrong.
Boss,
you can't
get South Africa winning the tournament wrong.
Yeah, argument done.
Tell the man say him get New Zealand as a dark.
No, we don't care about that as a guru. You need to get it right.
Higgins as a if pitch flat.
No, they will not tell us I agree with the if and tell them say me leave with the if. But hold on, they will not tell us we the if thing, man. Yeah, this how. They hold on, me not say the if thing.
You support Mr. Higgins doing this now.
Out of India, and New Zealand, who have more black people.
By the way, so that you want me know, so here's another disgrace again.
Yeah.
Me don't know that, you know, just I'm not answering full question.
Yeah, because you always get these things
Here
weird.
a full question he asked on the radar. If you try look important. Let me ask you a question. Ask me which one have more black people in them. Go on and run your survey. Yeah, me say that. Why did you sit beside Mr. Higgins yesterday during Dave Gale's call and say, let Mr. Higgins say, him prove said Donald Bradman was a world apart from every other batsman?
I sat on the radio and did what?
You allowed him to get away with saying that.
Allowed him to get away.
You genuinely see saying that debate me never proved that there was a close connection.
No, I think Bradman is better than Headland. It's comfortable. But I thought you raised some great points.
No. There's no better than I know comfort. It's not me raising it, you know, people call.
No, I'm saying you brought
the blackhead leader.
Yeah, no.
Why you think they did him in the blackhead?
Yeah, but that's irrelevant, my boss. I'm saying you personally, I thought you brought some wonderful points to the discussion.
No, dear Gale. Let me repeat some of the points for you again. When me use and kill Mr. Higgins, because I'm dead like foul. Here the first point, Mr. Gale. Donald Bradman's 99 point whatever average is very misleading. Why? He got to pile up a bunch of runs against teams that were neophytes at Test cricket. India was making their debut. West Indies was was their second series, and South Africa was the same thing. Me tell you, me I didn't meet them numbers, Zidane. What I am going to look at, Zidane, is what they did against the established team at the time, that the only established opponent that they would have faced that would have been a commonality, and that was England.
And Bradman still leads.
And I proved to you, Zidane, that in his prime, George Headley had an average in the 80s against England. If he never come back as an old man, he wouldn't change. And Donald Bradman is also in the 80s. I also proved to you, Zidane, that he makes centuries against England at a faster rate. You know what is funny about Mr. Higgins? I hear him say something a while ago. You went say, him say, if the pitches, he might talk about the high scoring pitches. Him say, pretty much if the scores are high, it would tell you say it's a batting wicket. You know what the man now want to give me says, Zidane, you say the pitches them out historically, this venue where the T20 does play at, it is a high scoring venue. The same venue West Indies make 254 pounds. It's the same venue England chased 239 the last World Cup pan. However, Zidane, when we have evidence that certain pitches are fast, and we use it in the Donald Bradman debate, for example, Lord is the most conducive ground to fast bowling in England. George Headley is the first foreigner to go, the first man to be immortal there.
So hold on.
Donald Bradman
but
never done that.
No, man, but hold on,
Gavin,
hold on. But generally, I have to admit that you have certain places that are conducive to certain kind of bowling, like in the subcontinent.
But when I asked him, I said, why was it that the bodyline series, when we look at what Donald Bradman averaged in Australia against the West Indies, 74, because we had an excellent fast bowler at the time, by the way, but it was only one. The bodyline series. Mr. Higgins, why they never employ the bodyline series at England? And because the pitches them faster than Australia.
So give me the numbers with your conclusion when you finish. Give me the numbers. So Bradman Bradman is what, and George Headley is what? Yeah. Tell me.
What numbers are you talking?
Yeah, when you form your conclusions, for example, you're saying you're not going to use 99 versus what Headley ended with. So what you
No. What I'm going to do?
You must have some numbers.
They did in their prime.
So give me the prime numbers. Give me the prime numbers against the best. Give me
after his first 13 game against England, I think it's 13. George Headley was averaging 81 point something.
And what was Bradman after him first 13?
89.
Bradman a better see him with him, boss.
No, but listen to this, Zidane. You have to take into consideration.
Hold on, my time for that. Hey, yo, my time.
Zidane.
Hold on. Remember what's the show when I time? I'm just sitting and listen to you.
No, hold on, Zidane. By the way, instead the man them worlds apart, 89 and 81 worlds apart to you, Zidane.
It's still better.
Me never asked you that. The man say improve yesterday, so them worlds apart.
Hold on. Make us say something now.
Come with the thought now.
Me can't support George Headley over Bradman. George Headley too black.
Yeah. Me know that. That's why you put him over. Hold on, no. Forget about Bradman. Here is the shameful one. You wrote an article at one point and said Usain Bolt was greater than Donald Bradman. And then, few years later, with Bradman being dead for over 8
No, man, are the other way around?
Listen.
But may I say the other way around? When you knock me, you have to knock me accurately doing it.
Tell me what you did say. What them catch up on? Which double standard then they expose you on this radio station?
No, but then you're not know, man.
Zidane, which double standard them catch him in a
But
Zidane?
me tell
I hear from him because I'm going to misrepresent
No,
you.
man, me I gotta tell you what I said.
What was he caught saying about Bradman and
Me I gotta tell
Bolt?
He's gonna tell him.
Me I gotta tell you, you know. I'm saying that if it is purely about separation from peers, Bradman are the boss.
But Bradman not separate from him peers more than Bolt. Me
No,
yesterday.
no, hold on. Let me done, no, sir.
Rubbish.
But in my next article, I say if you add showmanship.
No, me talk about stick to separation from peers.
Well, me think
Usain Bolt is the only. Listen to this, Mr. Higgins. And you tell me say that man. I'm done with him in a Zidane. Me I'm gonna leave you with that question as Zidane.
You think 958?
In the Zidane, in the history of track and field, nobody that has been drug free has been able to run within a tenth of a second as Usain Bolt.
Give me a
in
chance.
need of the 100 or 200. Next thing to Zidane.
Give me a chance, man.
No man Zidane has ever won back to back.
Why are you mad? Tell if you understand, man.
Hold on about. Let me finish my point. Come here, go.
Then you don't have to go. Why you don't address
Listen
me?
to this, Zidane. No man has ever
soul.
crossed the line back to back Olympic spurt in not even the 100 meter. Usain Bolt did 3 consecutive Olympics in the 100 and the 200. That separation is far greater than that from anybody Billigan.
Address
hug up your lip. Wipe off the blood off of your lip.
Yeah,
You're dead. Like Paul. Dave Gale, I hope you're listening. Come on.
Garvey, if you're so great at debating, you must have to allow the next man to say something. You sound brilliant talking by yourself. You know, man. Garvey, the man where you idolize, which is Garvey, him used to allow the other side to say whatever I say. Poor Garvey. Garvey just cannot afford to miss anything. But Garvey, let's work with your numbers. Usain Bolt, you say, has run a tenth of a second faster than anybody else.
No, he said drug free.
That
was a trick, you know. So
but, yeah, man, but run. Oh,
so the ones that run close with drugs, will get caught in the drugs,
are all drug free. So who is the fastest non-drug free?
Find out that, because I think he was very slick in that regard. You know?
Who is that?
Because Gay was caught at one.
All of them.
Even Blake. No, Blake was
even Blake.
Yeah. So he was slick.
But that's what I say.
He was smart.
That's actually a good point.
Yeah, he was smart.
But here's why he won't allow me to counter now. So let's say the fastest non-drug man was 10 seconds flat. Or 9.9 then. Okay, but I'll do the check. But let's say that somebody who never tainted with drugs run 9.9. I think Michael Freight have a 9.91, I think. Bolt now would be like 0.3 of a second faster. Now, if you compare Bradman's average versus where the typical world is, Bradman is all like 40% better. You know?
Well, no, he wouldn't go typical. He would go to the closest average, which is 60.
Probably 60. Because you have some man with average 80 after 5 years.
No, not those.
So call it. So I'm saying
Headley is 60.
Headley is 60. Bradman is 99. I am prepared to argue that in terms of what you call it now?
Gap.
In terms of the gap.
Yeah, difficult.
You could argue that it is
difficult to know still.
It's difficult, different sport. But this is a reasonable debate, you know, but Garvey won't have a debate with me. He's too scared. Anyway, how we staying?
We'll go back online. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, CC.
CC.
Yeah, more. May I look for certain things? Because I realize people on this program have a nasty attribute of
You're gone.
Developing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, we're hearing you now. Start over.
Yes, say that again.
Yeah. No, may I realize that people assess statements that are never made, right? And attributing them to me. But anyway.
It's not attributing, it's attributing.
Attributing them to me. But
no, I'm saying attributing is the wrong way to pronounce the word. It's attributing.
So anyway.
The emphasis is placed on it wrong.
Yeah,
That's not how you pronounce.
Yes, you win. Yeah, yes. You win. So, now I ask you. If you're on the show and you pick India, you got people that laugh for me and I say, you got it right and you got it wrong.
You picked India?
I would show me say when me say India got final. Which show was that?
You picked India to get to the final?
Which
Hold on. This is interesting in a CC.
Hold on.
No, we're coming back, man. We're quite today in a CC. We're going to reason logically, man. I intelligent. Yeah. Hold the line, man. We have a break. We're taking a break. We're coming.
Praise the Lord. Greetings and salutations to all of our wonderful, wonderful friends all over Jamaica. Listen, this is Dr. John Wayne Manning from Omega Church and Omega Radio. It has always been my dream to establish community work here in Jamaica. Television, church, humanitarian work here in Jamaica. As you know, we have been
You're listening to Radio Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. CC, you there?
I'm not going to spend a significant portion of my time stating up.
All right. Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Why then did you pick West Indies to beat India and get to the final?
I never had West Indies.
No, man. When West Indies was going to play India, remember South Africa did what they needed to do. You picked West Indies to beat India. So why would you switch? You switch them out then?
No, listen to what I'm saying to you. West Indies and India is in the same zone, right?
Yes, so you pick West Indies to get...
Automatically, if West Indies and India is not going to be they're in the same zone and both of them can go through. At some point in time, I will get one of them wrong.
Who you pick to win the West Indies India game?
But say I'm going to get one of them wrong.
No, you didn't answer the question.
I am not
who you pick? No, man, make him answer. Who you pick when India was playing West Indies? Who you pick when?
Moving on.
No. Answer the question, man. Who you picked when India was playing West Indies?
What was?
Go ahead and talk.
Yes.
Who did you pick? Yeah, man. No, man. I'm talking to you, man. Who did you pick to win the West Indies versus India?
All right. So, on to discuss about Chelsea. So why are you laughing?
Liquor shot too. You pick up from your boss. Good enough. Why did you ask him that, by the way?
Because he picked West Indies to beat
India. Hold on, TC. You'll get back your time.
So he picked India to get to the final. Yeah. And then when West Indies are playing India, he picked West Indies to beat India and knock them out.
On this program?
All over the place.
So he said India will get to the final.
Yeah.
But he had picked West Indies to beat India
and knock out
before India got to the
Yes.
final. Well, liquor shot too. You work that.
Yeah, man. You're liquor shot for me, man. So Zidane, make sure.
Now, how do you work that? How do you work that?
How do you work that? Hold on, no, man.
No, man, Zidane, you feel cut pressure, I know. Zidane say you pick.
No.
Now you pick West Indies to beat India, but you had India to go to the final.
Continue talk. Tell me now.
Allah Zidane, I tell you. You couldn't pick West Indies to beat India, but expect India to go to the final.
Makes no sense.
How does that work, Lico Chateau? Me not understand that. Anyway, maybe I'm making it wrong. Go on with your call.
Arvin, what you trying to do?
No, me just say me not understand how you come at me and I make them kind of mistake there.
Apologize for you just.
For calling Lico Chateau. Then you me here say you call yourself Venom in 5.
Do not attempt to insult my intelligence.
Did you say you were going to name yourself Venom in 5 after Chateau call himself Dangerous in 5? I know me I tell you lie them you know why you want to take on big man.
So Zidane,
why you not take on Zidane a while ago?
Arvin pick India for
why you never take on Nick them and correction them? You come like a me yard for.
Arvin
you can't Arvil
India
me.
to go to the final. Arvil pick West Indies to go to the semi-final.
No.
Game against West Indies.
No, man, no. Orville pick West Indies to go all the way with a condition.
All right.
If the pitch is conducive to them.
Smart.
And that me say, Lico Chateau, and that me say.
Orville, you pick West Indies
to do what?
Go through, and you pick India. Say you pick India to go final. Now you're questioning me. Oh, did I come about West Indies versus India?
No, because you're so.
You pick the same thing.
No,
anyway,
yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you flip flop, see.
My thing was condition based.
By the way, moving on.
My thing was condition based.
No, we're not doing.
The only body smart enough. First of all, me should not if is my co-host.
Yes.
Smart enough to stick out me head.
Yes.
Me say if.
All right, so
if.
All right, so just like how we now work with Darka.
Anyway,
working with no if or no conditional.
Go on.
You get it wrong.
Go on, Phenomenon.
Go
on, Phenomenon 3. What else? What else? Yeah. What else? Yeah.
Anyway, moving on from that because you realize you do the same thing. Now you are trying to deflect. And
no, I never know. Say yeah, there was Zidane. Say why you not the Zidane yet? Why I mean you know hard for?
Football. No, then me not done a beat out your skin.
Yeah, me. I know me say you pick West Indies over India, brother. I know me say you did want to call yourself Venom in 3. I know me. So why you not take on the man? Them you have to say that. Why I mean you come here for?
It's like you try to get personal.
Me I try to get personal. So hold on. When Nick come and say you hold on, sir. Me I go host the program. Me I go host the program.
Me not discuss that, man.
When Nick come and say you wanted to call yourself Venom in 3, you're not taking on Nick.
All right, so Zidane, you have a pass on sports.
You can't go to Zidane until me say you forgot to Zidane. Remember that.
Can't go to Zidane.
Me, I go say some things, whether you like it or not.
So why did you send a voice note into my phone? Why did you send a voice note
into my phone? You need to come.
People send me come tear down and tear down a program.
Then you know that you have to do it. You need to come on the radio, come talk sports and start get personal. Which one are we so like we get personal? See, you were once a good caller without agendas.
Are you going to sit down and me I tell you I'm going to discuss sports with you? And then Arvin
no, me I set you up, see.
You
get back the time.
You get back your time.
You don't want to get back your time. See,
you know about the time.
Once you... No, man, Zidane can't stand till me says Zidane knows that. Zidane can't shut me up to you know. Yes. Yes. Company radio come talk sports, my boss.
This is sweet.
Zidane, anyway, you can't talk to him.
I see what you're trying, CC. You're not going to work here? CC, no, but I will ask you now, not going to work. But your time. Go ahead.
I'm just trying to figure out.
Yeah, man, go ahead, man. Nice try. But go ahead, make your point. Make a sporting point.
I just tell the people, stop sending voice note on my phone and I get beat, man.
CC, nice try.
That's it.
Very nice.
No, which nice try. The voice note is there.
Then you want to play it loud?
But anyway.
Where you think me have to lose if you play that? Anything when we step on the voice note, we can say that again. Beaten from who?
You're possibly going to send a voice note in my phone later as well?
No.
I'm encouraging you to do not venture down that road.
You're making yourself look more stupid. I'm stupid every day, boss. You have to stop it. You were once a good caller. What is wrong? Everybody think it's caller the year you go for. Don't try so hard. A good advice, me again.
Man, I want him to this brother. It's almost like him because him don't know no sports. He tries to go down in a sort of personal thing. I want to this man.
Anyway, my boss, make your car.
What's it then?
Make a move.
So me have to tell you, say, Chelsea dropped 19 points from winning positions, right? When I look at Chelsea's challenge or struggle in the top to consolidate a position in the top 4, you realize that disciplinary issues and the lacking the ability to kill off games is affecting the team significantly. 17 of those points was dropped at home. 17 of those points dropped at home. When you look at even last 3 years, Chelsea is, in terms of defending set pieces, is one of the worst team or the second worst team. When you look at the goals that Chelsea is conceding, they're conceding a lot of goals from set pieces. As a matter of fact, I think it was 13.61 expected goals from set pieces that Chelsea is conceding.
Yeah.
That is significant. And 11 of those, they conceded 11 goals this season from set pieces.
Yeah.
Then you look at, I think it's about 7 red cards that we have gotten this season, which is the highest.
Seven in the Premier League. And 9 overall. And 9 overall in our competition.
And 9 overall. And that is the highest since about 2007 or 8. Now, but it's long. From over about pretty much 15 or so years. Then when I combine all of those things, disciplinary issues, the lack of the ability to defend set pieces, right? The lacking the ability to kill off games when you're in the lead against oppositions that you're expected to defeat. When you look at all of those things and you look at Chelsea, that if I'm saying to somebody that if Chelsea does not get a more experienced centre back to lead that unit and a centre forward that is better than like a Dilap up top, then we're not going to be in a position where we're going to challenge for the title. What we're going to do is filter around in the top 4 and try to struggle to qualify for the Champions League season after season. And for the last 3 seasons, that has been what is happening. So every time a manager go or a manager come, it's not like the players are not talented or they don't have the ability to that. Because if you're looking, Chelsea, 10 man against Arsenal, who is the leader of the team, the league, had a 1-0 lead and had Arsenal on the rope.
Yeah, you do have the ability to compete with any of the teams. Top teams.
That is what I'm saying. We have the ability to compete with any one of the teams.
So you went to the Etihad. You went to the Etihad and stuck around and got a point in the end. You drew with Arsenal when Arsenal had that lion's share. The entire second half against 10 men.
We beat Liverpool.
So it is strange as to what is happening when you face these lesser teams. Yeah, against the big teams, they want to do pretty well. Performances are good and you have some good results as well. So clearly something is lacking in terms of your mental.
And that's why I said, for me, the players that when I look at the team, looking at the positions, every section of the team is when I look segment. When you're looking at leaders, are you looking at the intangibles that you would expect? How many of these players? I'm going to give you an explain. Chelsea has not fielded a player over the age of 28 in the Premier League this season. There has not been a player fielded in our team over the age of 28. So the coach is saying he's talking about accountability. But also you have to talk about the lack of veteran leadership. So when I look at the Arsenal have people in their team that them can look around and say, oh, I've accumulated some form of leadership.
Yeah.
Declan Rice has been playing in the league years now. So
Gabriel,
when they look at
in defense.
Gabriel, when I look in Chelsea, we don't really have that, and there's a high turnover of youth within the club. So by the time you quit the season before, you have a lot of youth. Then the next season, them sign a lot of youth. Then the next season, them sign a lot of youth. So these youths are.
I think you're going to win the next 3-4 games and you're going to make the top 4.
Yeah, man. I think I might end up making the top 4 now. But
yeah, man. I think you're going to start winning some games.
All of them things. So I'm thinking next season, the guy named Senife from Bournemouth. I think he's somebody that we have to eye. Either him or the other guy named Konsa at Aston Villa. One of those two, we have to try and get them in to come and play a role in our defensive unit, especially given their experience. Then is about 28 or so. And then in terms of going forward, I don't think Rory Delap's son, Liam Delap, is the first centre forward we want. Joe Pedro signing of the season, scored I think 17 goals this season, non-penalty goals in them. Joe Pedro hasn't scored a penalty goal. He has 14 goals in the league. So if you get a Joe Pedro who is firing on all cylinders coming for next season, other Igor Thiago who is scoring at down at Brentford, who seems to be getting comfortable with league, I think you would look at you are looking at a much better unit going into next season. But we cannot continue like this. Otherwise, we're going to be the team who has spent a lot of money, and the only thing that it looks like we're doing is trying to profit off young players.
All
because at this point in time, we are there, hearing about the challenge for the title, but we are 3 players away in terms of veteran leadership to inject into that team.
Yeah, man. All right, we'll leave it there.
Yeah, we're coming back with the selection and the rest of the club.
Dear listeners, this is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You can afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so time now for the second selection of the afternoon. We play two tune every day. So this one is from P. D'Amour, and it's called Sweet Deliverance.
P. D'Amour. Hello, yo, it's P. D'Amour. Righteous thy faithfulness. Pain and separation is human being worst enemy. All right, then. Here we go. Oh, yes. All right. Goes like this. In my hands of sweet deliverance, I wanna lay my burden down. Tell me know you're not asleep, you wanna watch me. Protect me from the hands of my enemy. I wake up this morning crying, with my eyes full of tears, my heart full of joy. No one knows how I feel last night. Now I'm glad to see the daylight, oh hallelujah. It was raining last night, up here lightning, and all my dogs in my house was frightening. I was in pain and my whole body shaking. I was crawling, calling the money from off of my bed. The money now move, now wink, now quit. Oh, so the money dead. So me take it to my city, bow down and pray to the Most High. He's the kings of kings and the lords of lords. It must be a miracle. Then me hear siren, ambulance outside park on the south side. With some Samaritans inside. Oh hallelujah, in the arms of sweet deliverance, I wanna lay my burden down. Cause you not sleep, you will watch me. Protect me from the hands of my enemy. He's my shield, my rock, and my hiding place. Oh yes, greater is he that is in me, and the things and the ones them around me. When my money stop work and my friends stop, family and loved one forsaking me, I'm gonna fly. No money can buy me that peace, yeah. Money can buy many things, but money cannot buy everything. The other day, me stay home, I try pencil out everything. Me not go fret pan tomorrow, cause me don't know why I will bring. In my arms of sweet deliverance, I wanna lay my burden down. Tell me know you're not asleep, you will watch me. Protect me from the hands of my enemy. Wake up this morning crying. With my eyes full of tears, my heart full of joy. No one knows how I feel last night. Now I'm glad to see the daylight. Oh hallelujah. It was raining last night, up here lightning, and all my dogs in my house was frightening. I was in pain and my whole body shaking. I was calling the money from off of my bed. The money now move, now wink, now quit out. So the money dead. So me take it to my city, bow down and pray to the Most High. He's the kings of kings and the lords of lords. It must be a miracle. Then me hear siren, ambulance outside park on the south side. We supposed to Samaritans inside. Oh Lord, oh yes, oh yes. In the arms of sweet deliverance, I wanna lay my burden down. Tell me know you're not asleep, you will watch me. Protect me from the hands of my enemy.
All right.
Yeah, that was P. D'Amour with one called Sweet Deliverance. That's our second and final selection. We go back online? Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
Can't touch it, go. Hey, guys, what?
Lessons from your little protege. I'm not sure I understand the line.
You know, so me not get the little thing there with Nick and CC and Kirk. Me not get into that.
Okay, so Michael. So what is the...
I'm going to have to ask your protege.
Oh, sir, so no.
One of the reasons.
No,
Never had that.
Zidane, isn't that...
And I think Shea The word significance means sufficiently great or important to be worthy of attention. Now, I think Shea Hope's 30.
Keep going.
No, man, no.
Keep going.
Sufficiently great or important to be worthy of attention. That's what significant means. Now, I think Shea Hope's 32 from 33 ball in the context of that game was sufficiently great or important to be worthy of attention.
Okay. So no question.
Do you agree?
No, question. When you say something is sufficiently great to be worthy of attention. No,
Having or likely to have influence or effect. Yeah, so
having influence or effect.
Yeah, I think
I'm saying that Shea Hope's innings had influence or effect in our final score.
Based on the meaning, you're fine to use. It's fine to use significant. It's fine to use significant.
So hold on.
Yeah, based on the meaning, it's fine to use significant.
Good, sir.
Yeah.
So you again, don't challenge me on them.
Yeah, because I think up front in the power play.
I think you're talking absolute nonsense.
We needed more from.
Yes, from 33 is important.
Let me ask you again.
You know, just realize that the thing never used wrong.
Orville, is it based on?
I'm take on you.
15 more runs will make a big difference.
Tell him to take on you. Make me win that one. Dangerous in fact.
No, okay.
Yeah, it was important for him to do better.
It was important for him to score at board at your car
as the opener.
As the opener, in the power play, worthy of attention, important to be noticed.
Yeah,
so that was significant. That the word means.
Okay. No, Zidane, may I speak?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Zidane, is it based on what Orville alone believes that is significant, or is important and worthy of attention, or is it what a reasonable person looking at the game would believe?
You don't think it was reasonable for him to be better in the power plays?
No, not for him to be better. He's saying that the 32 from 33 is the reason why we lost it.
No, he never said.
Was one of the main reasons we lost.
I think it was a very crucial stage.
So let me remind people, West Indies did better than India in the power play. That is one. So that's neutralized. Two.
No, it's not neutralized.
Sir,
India was chasing doing it.
India was chasing.
India was it's different.
It's
different, Dwight, when you know what you're chasing, man. It's different.
You are telling me that we can gauge what me have to do.
Yeah.
At the same importance. Yeah, attached to that to the innings. You have to understand this up one at a time.
Whoa. Do you know the statistics?
What statistics?
Do you know the statistics about what's your chances of winning if you lose 2 wickets or 2?
No. What I know is that India knew what they were chasing.
So you're arguing with the statistics.
32 from 33 was significant.
Are you arguing with the statistics, Orville?
Give me a next topic. You lose that one. Well,
no, but why would I lose?
Then because you say me use the word wrong and you run to Zidane and find
no, Zidane agreed and I disagree with Zidane.
Right.
I think
So you disagree with the two of them.
Let's move on, guys. Let's move on.
Yeah.
No, this is my record. I got 3 of the 4 semi-finalists right.
How much can you get?
Whole man, definitely whole man. It's called entertaining. Whole line, we're coming back.
Do you want the keys to discovering your God-given purpose? Would you like a strategy to fulfill your unique destiny on earth? How about a map to help you navigate the twists and turns on your journey of life? Do you, don't you, will you, won't you? If I coax you, would you want to? Don't you want to? Aren't you going to? Oh, come on, you said you would. Hey, this is Everton Thomas, your friend, your bishop, from the Emmanuel Apostolic Church International with headquarters at 12 Slide Road in Kingston, Jamaica. And I'm inviting you to join me this and every Friday at 11 a.m. right here on this station for Insights, inspiring conversations for everyday life. That's Insights, Fridays at 11 a.m. God bless you now. Stay awesome.
At Omega Radio, we believe in delivering top-notch service with unbeatable value. Our sales and marketing team are ready and willing to get you the best deals on radio advertising. Whether you're reaching listeners in Jamaica, the USA, or the UK, we've got competitive rates that fit your budget. Why wait? Take advantage of our affordable deals today. Email us at omega.marketingsales2023@gmail.com or send us a WhatsApp to 876-887-0800. Omega Radio. Service is what we do best. A member of the Omega Church Broadcasting Network.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Let me just hand out some free English lessons until Dwight come back to talk to Zidane. Because he's a little scared to talk to me there. Significant is one of those adjectives that you can add superlatives to. So you can say that is significant, but you can also say that is more significant or most significant. Mm-hmm. So significance in and of itself has higher degrees that you can attach to the word. Correct. Just free English lessons. Yeah, you agree with me?
Go on, but what's the point you're making?
To say that was a significant reason why we lost.
Significant. You said you came on the air.
It's a significant reason.
And you said the main reason we lost was because of Shea
That
Hope.
was one of the main
And later on you said, you said the main reason we lost was because of Shea Hope.
You questioned the dictionary and the
dictionary agreed. You said the main reason we lost was because of Shea Hope. That's what you said the day after.
He was the worst, one of the worst performers.
No. Was he the main reason we lost?
With the bat, yes.
That's what you said.
With the bat, yes.
That's what you said. Anyway, let's go. 3 out of 4 semi-finalists. How many you got?
All 4.
What?
All 4, Miguel.
No, are we gonna start telling untruths?
All 4, Miguel, sir. Mr. West Indies.
Okay. So I also said that India would have made, New Zealand would have made the finals. You got that?
No, I never got so far.
Okay. I also said that the West Indies would have lost to India on that flat deck that they played on Sunday.
I don't think the deck was flat in the first part.
Oh, really?
No, but do I chat to me? I have one problem.
Wait.
No. Before you jump, I want to go back to before you. Yeah. I don't like when somebody, you said New Zealand will get to the final.
Yes, I said South Africa, New Zealand for the final.
Yeah, but then New Zealand played South Africa, and you pick South Africa to beat New Zealand. I don't like when people know what take credit.
No, Zidane, stop.
No, I don't want you to be taking credit now when you pick South Africa to beat.
Zidane.
Hold on, man, listen, man. So during the competition now, you had South Africa to knock out New Zealand. So actually, you did not have New Zealand in the end to get to the final because of the matchup. So you no longer can take credit for it. Because listen, man, you can't have your kicker eat. When we got to the semi-finals, you had South Africa to knock out New Zealand. So you had South Africa to be in the finals. You then can't come back now and take credit for your initial prediction of New Zealand getting to the final. That's how it works.
So wait, hold on. Oh my God. Hold on. You say I can't take credit for New Zealand.
You can't come back and take the credit. Right? No, you can't come back.
Hold on.
Who did you pick to win the semi-final?
Zidane. Yeah. We're going part that. No, Zidane. We're going to hold that point right there.
Yes.
So let's now go to Orville.
My God.
No, come to me. I mean, take on Zidane. When you're ready, you run to Zidane. Why are you not afraid of Zidane?
Yeah.
Run to Zidane. Put your argument to the test, Zidane.
Yes.
Put your argument to the test. So, same way, Orville should not be able to take credit for India going to the finals if he had said that the West Indies would have beaten them.
No, he never said that the West Indies would have beaten India.
Me say if
whoa. He said the West Indies would have been India on a flat pitch.
I don't think that when the West Indies were batting, the pitch was as flat as India batted. Me say if.
Hey, you see one side. Listen up. I'm going to answer you short. You see one side.
Zidane, do you agree that if we all agree that the pitch was flat, then Orville cannot take credit?
India get the flatter part of the pitch for that.
Zidane, do you agree with that logic?
Say what? Go ahead again.
That if the pitch was flat, Orville cannot get credit for India going to the final.
Zidane, no, nothing. Here's my hold on.
You pose the argument.
Let me understand something. Listen, here is what I'm going to say.
Zidane,
I don't want to turn the government.
You can't get credit for New Zealand.
Listen what I'm going to say.
Orville cannot get credit for India.
Listen what I'm going to say. I'm going to say it whether you like it or not.
Hold on.
Turn on your mic.
I will respond. I will respond.
Let me make the point.
Hold on.
When I say West Indies will beat up a team if the pitch is flat, this is what I'm saying. If the two teams face the exact same batting flat conditions, West Indies may get the edge. I don't think in that game the conditions were exactly the same.
No. You're trying to change the rules after the game.
Yeah, but do I?
Hold on.
Let me respond. Hold on, man. He already said that. He already said that the day after the game that he don't think the pitches was as flat as he expected it.
No. Orville cannot be the arbiter of that.
So finally, you want him to take on that?
No. And it can't be between me and Orville.
Anyway, Dwight. Anyway.
No.
We have been at it for a while, but boss.
Yes.
Big up yourself, Dwight.
No. Why am I being pushed off the radar?
No, because you're there on more than 5 minutes now. And other people in line. So we leave it there. We talk again tomorrow. Yeah, man. Me want the last word, brother. Me want the last word. So yeah, link us tomorrow. Me want the last word. Good, sir. So yes, we talk to Dwight tomorrow. Next call. Hello.
I have to laugh.
Then me have to laugh too. Hello.
My time.
Bull.
Big up, man, them.
Where you say?
I was, as a mathman, I listen to the argument and the English language argument. And I hear, again, I'm not going to do it, Because I said, look up 5 second thing on it. Orville said, India got the flatter part of the flatter version of the wicket.
Yeah.
So if it is flatter, being flat.
But I agree.
Call me again.
That wasn't a bowler's wicket by any chance. All of them wickets in the World Cup have been flat, but they are flatter.
If it did flatter.
But who said it wasn't flat? No, Bull. Come let me take you on now. Hold on now. You not come on the microscope. You better you talk football, better me warn you. I am warning you, talk football. Because the fact that I said that the pitch wasn't as flat as me. Hold on.
It's not that serious.
No, man. No, you can't take me on and tell me say no serious, brother.
I'm not taking you on though.
Well, don't mention to me say. No, hold on, big man. You're jumping on my thing now, you know. I believe all of these pitches at this World Cup were relatively flat pitches. Every single one. There is no pitch in this T20 tournament that you could say was a bowler-friendly pitch. But there are wickets that are flatter than some other wickets. This one today was flatter than some others that I've seen before. The way how English language works, bull. If me said this one was flatter, you know means that the other one it wasn't flat. Stick to maths, yes, sir? And talk to Zealand Bow Arsenal and Manu. And come out of where you don't forget yourself involved in it. Good, sir.
I gave you your 30 seconds to speak. I'm going to say what you said.
Right, yeah.
You said India got the flatter version of the pitch. So
yeah, man.
What pitch you're talking about? But at some point in time, it must have been flat for it to reach the flatter.
But I agree.
So, and then you said that West Indies will beat anybody on a flat pitch. You never said they'll beat them if they got the flatter version.
No. But that
you're
is
trying to create loopholes.
No.
In your
But guess
so when your prediction don't come true.
No, man. Guess the condition.
Yeah, fine to that.
Guess the
fine.
No. I'm gonna do that something. When I said that the West Indies will beat most teams, you can't laugh till you're weak, maths man. Listen English. When I say that the West Indies, you know, and your clock can run. Remember we had to do this. We want 2 cards per segment. I used to that. So you have to make me say what I say. Good, Sammy. I say. When I say that the West Indies will beat most teams, most often when they wicket them flat, I am presupposing that the pitch conditions going to be the same when we bat and when the next man them bat. So everybody who watched the World Cup here closely will realize that for the first maybe 6-7 overs of a lot of the games, the pitch have some juice and some bite that later on in the game, the pitch them flat out. So while West Indies get a flat pitch, the other team get a flat pitch. I think it is flatter when the team bats second. When I made a statement about West Indies being able to beat most teams, it was under the presupposition, if you understand what that word means, matsman, that the pitch would give the same level of assistance to batting from over number 1 to over number 20. And for a lot of the pitches in this World Cup, that has not been the case. Come out of where you can't manage bull. Talk, ban you,
that has been 1.5 minutes worth.
Good, sir. No, but me have to break it down to your level. Talk to
We're
Zidane.
talking about Manchester United now, Zidane, yeah?
Yes.
And, you know, it was going to be difficult going on Newcastle to beat them. But having Newcastle gone down to 10 men, I think we should at least see what we had. And what that proved to me yesterday in the game is that, you see, there's a man you have about 13 or probably 12 man we can rely on. You see, deeper you go on that bench, the worse the team gets, because it's not a very good squad. So when him go on now and him go Rugate, what the fuck name again? Malasia.
Well, when you don't know the left back name, you know him special. That's struggle for me, but is it the man step over and rock out in belly before him curl it? Yeah, because this so you have to try go get close and give up a foul or something. Seeing that you're not in any other competition, no, it wouldn't be good for you. Because you would have already getting rest, so maybe your momentum will be broken somewhat. You have any players on the edge of injury that will be returning soon? Oh well, no, not good for you. Not good for you. Yeah, man, you can. No, but you definitely can lose some momentum, my boss, and match chance. You're right. But when you got 13, yeah. Why is it 13? Why is it 13 though? What 13 days that? So is it their games? Why you're not playing the following song? No, man, you have it right. 13 days that bull? Whoa. Yeah, hold on. We'll take a break. We're coming.
Do you want to go deeper in the Word? If yes, then join me, Prophetess Denise Sang, every Wednesday at 11:15 a.m. for the Crossover Experience, where we will go beyond the surface, exploring the keys to kingdom living for a successful spiritual life in a real world according to the Word of God. That's the Crossover Experience on Wednesdays at 11:15 a.m.
Going through a storm, but I won't go down. I hear your voice carried in the rhythm of the wind to call me out.
At Omega Radio, we believe in delivering top-notch service with unbeatable value. Our sales and marketing team are ready and willing to get you the best deals on radio advertising. Whether you're reaching listeners in Jamaica, the USA, or the UK, we've got competitive rates that fit your budget. Why wait? Take advantage of our affordable deals today. Email us at omega.marketingsales2023@gmail.com or send us a WhatsApp to 876-887-0800. Omega Radio, where service is what we do best. A member of the Omega Church Broadcasting Network.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited.
Brendan McCullum has reiterated his desire to remain as England head coach after an agonizing defeat at the T20 World Cup semi-finals, ended in a with a bruising winter. England fell 7 runs short of completing a stunning chase of 254 to beat India in Mumbai, with the hosts now going on to meet New Zealand in Sunday's final. England's credible run at the World Cup preceded a 4-run defeat on the Ashes Tour, blighted by mistakes on and off the field. Prior to the series in Australia, on limited overs tour of New Zealand, white ball captain Harry Brooks was punched by a nightclub bouncer while out drinking on the eve of a one-day international in Wellington. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, Megamart, best value by far, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard, and Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Bull. Another.
It's Spanish Police who has a game in 13 days. Mix up the two.
Yeah, United fan attacking on my phone and say United did play 3 days before when they played West Ham. So you got that wrong as well.
No, man. Before we played that team, we played 13 days before.
Well, it wasn't.
I think we drew that game.
It wasn't West Ham though, because you played
West Ham.
You played Tottenham on the 7th of February, and then you played West Ham on the 10th. So it was a midweek game. So there was.
So who did we play 13 days after?
I don't know.
Probably after West Ham game then.
Well, after West Ham.
It was a game that we played flat for a very long time. I needed a late winner.
Well,
yeah. So staying inactive for maybe 10 days for Manchester United, and it's probably the same thing for Spanish Police now.
So Bull, my math is better than yours now.
No, we mix up.
When I say 13, I say 13. Like 13.
Spanish Police doesn't play after we play Monday. The next game is 13 days time.
All right.
Because Mount Pleasant is in the CONCACAF.
I want to give out some football information. I remember you said 1-2 call per segment.
Okay.
Yeah, so we are give you next minute to put a cap on your thing.
No, man, you can go ahead. Big up on yourself.
Yeah, man, big up. All right, so for those who want to know what the qualification route is, we are now in a group of 12. When the final round is July 25 to August 9. There will be 3 groups of 4 teams each. So after 12 teams that are left, they'll be divided into 3 groups of 4. The top 2 in each group, plus the 2 best third place, will advance to the quarterfinals. The 4 quarterfinal winners will qualify for the World Cup. So you understand that? So 3 groups of 4.
So the top 2 will advance to the World Cup.
Plus the... All right. So
when they get to the quarterfinals, they go and group it again?
Sorry. 3 groups of 4 teams in each group.
Yeah, I get that part.
Top 2 in each group, plus the 2 best third place.
Yeah, third place. Get to the quarterfinal.
Get to the quarter.
What are they going to do with the quarterfinal?
The 4 winners from those groups. The 4 quarterfinal winners will qualify for the World Cup.
They're going to group it? Or they're going to play a quarterfinal? Okay, you know, sometimes people the quarterfinal round.
Yeah,
they're not going to do that. They're going to
just play straight
quarterfinal and the winner. So the winners go to the World Cup. Okay, all right, got it.
All right, so we go back to the next call. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Bello, you hear?
Oh,
you
Bello.
Loud and clear?
Yeah. Good afternoon, Bello.
Yes. You hearing me loud and clear?
Yes, Bello.
Yes.
Because I don't want to be unceremoniously cut off the phone.
Yeah.
You understand? That would be very rude and very disrespectful. You understand? But if I'm cut off abruptly, then I will understand that it is just a malfunction of the system. You understand? So let us just get that out of the way.
Let me be.
And I don't want to be attributing it to anybody. So understand that. All right? But I called today to talk about Arsenal.
Yes.
And a number of people who are calling us tushers. And strangely enough, I haven't heard anybody who calls Arsenal tushers morning on the radio. I've searched throughout all the different programs, and I haven't heard anybody from morning call Arsenal tushers. So the tushers are now 7 points ahead. And basically, this match yesterday, Zidane, is the match that I thought would be our hardest match. Did you think that?
No.
You didn't think so?
No.
Right, not at their home wouldn't have been a more challenging game, you think?
More challenging game than which game?
Than all the others that we have. I think we have 8 more games. I just thought that this Brighton team would have come at home and really take.
Well, let me look at it. You think Brighton would be more challenging than the Man City game?
Really and truly, I believe that the flight that we will be in,
yes,
if we had passed Brighton, I don't see Manchester City having a chance again. I think we play better against those teams than say a Brighton. That's how I see it.
Mm-hmm.
I think
when we come out against Manchester City. The fact that both coaches play a similar style, I would say, I think we play better football against a team like that. These low block teams.
Well, Brighton is not a low block.
They didn't. And a matter of fact, we were particularly lucky, which gives a lot of credence to the people who believe that this year's EPL was decided already by the gods, the football gods. Because
I said it. I said it after the game, boy. I don't know. We defended extremely well because we were chasing for a large part of that game.
Yes. Our defensive unit may be the best in Europe. You understand?
Yes.
Because right now, who was being classified as the top defender last year and even the year before? I think Saliba is now easily and certainly the best duo.
He's world class, man. Yeah, man. We have a wonderful duo for true, man. The combination, top class.
The Brazilian is amazing,
Yeah, man.
Gabriel is something else.
Yeah,
I heard you made a point earlier about Gyökeres. Boy, Zidane, I don't know. I try to analyze the football in every way to see how Gyökeres could be of a greater assistance to our title thing, and I can't see it because you made a point earlier on about the forward who was injured there. Havertz.
Yes.
When Havertz has the ball, you get the feeling that he can go around people and execute a shot.
Yeah, man.
You don't get that sense with Gyökeres. It's like Gyökeres has to be in a position where the ball comes and he maybe hit it one time.
Yeah, there you go. That's his game. Yeah, that's what has happened to him this season thus far. Yeah.
Play into the Arsenal way because remember, our winger, Saka is never normally looking to square or anything. He's looking to come tick down the side and bring it back on the left and kick it to goal.
You're right. Good point. And when you have a striker like Gyökeres, you want quick crosses inside the box. Once the space is there, you have to play it early. Yeah, man.
Other thing.
Yes.
When you have Trossard and Martinelli on the other side, for argument's sake, they are basically doing the same thing, And so he's not getting sufficient crosses for him to execute his one-time kick or one-time header or over. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Very much like Man City, who has that monster, and he gets the deliveries that he wants.
Yeah.
And even himself, he's really able to even. He has so many assists also.
Yes. Yes.
I really and truly, I think that this 7-point thing though kind of have put a spoke in a number of the people criticizing Arsenal. I think this 7-point, because really, when you think about the 7-point now, although Man City has a game in hand, 4 points. If we should lose, if they win, right, and have the same amount of games played, it's still a 2-game result.
Yes.
That they need.
Yes.
You understand that?
We need to keep it there. We don't want to carry it back to one game where if them beat, we want to keep it. We want to maintain
we don't want 2 points. We need 4 or more.
So the next 2 games before we meet each other is very crucial because you want to put them under severe pressure when you play them at the Etihad. Yeah.
Very, very crucial. And the thing about it is it's just bad mind against Arsenal while anybody would think that we are the only ones who are going to drop points.
Yeah, people kept talking about Arsenal may do this year, and it's as if Man City not playing if their points are put down for them, So hey, Chelsea gonna draw the game, when they had leads, and it's Nottingham Forest and they're gonna go to Brighton, and you see what happened? We beat Brighton and they drew. All right, big up.
All right, hello.
We'll take a break. We're coming back.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, final quarter of an hour on what has been a riveting kind of program. I love it.
Very enjoyable.
Yes, indeed. We take another one. Hello.
Wagwan Orville and Zidan, you go to my youth.
My youth.
We are deal with.
With there, man. What's up?
But they are take it easy in idea, you know. Me I listen to a big bad sports program now. Program nice, man.
Yes, man.
All right, let me ask you a question. I decided to call in today and ask you this question. Seriously though, why on always talk about this cricketer called Brian Lara?
He was a special talent, man. One of the greatest we ever produced.
One of the greatest cricketer of all time.
Yeah, man. Big thing, man.
Yeah. Yeah, but rate Chris Gale still, you know, rate the brother there.
Okay.
So Mayu, let me ask you a quick question. Why does cricket is not dominant as it was before? Why it's not the way it used to be?
Well, that's a very good question. A lot of people trying to find out why. But it is not. We don't have the same level of love feed in the country that we used to have.
Yeah. Because things and time change. You know, nothing will remain the same forever.
Yes, that is true. Them say only good salvation lasts forever, my boss.
Yeah.
I always hear my mother say that.
Yes, because you see cricket where come now, a male and female cricket competition, you know. That, you know.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm still there, man. May I tell you, say a male and female cricket competition that.
Okay.
You have the men's cricket and the women's cricket.
What about it?
It may I enjoy it so far, man.
Okay. Yeah, I enjoy both the male and the female cricket.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I'm not even watching the West Indies women recently. I've been too into the men's World Cup, but which is probably wrong.
Yeah, man. Keep on a follow up with it, man.
All right. So, we could go and watch now. You know, Sunday is the final of the men's tournament.
Yeah. So may have to tune in this Sunday.
All right. Leave it as summer, boss. We'll talk again in the week.
They done.
Big up.
If you want, you can send me more later if you want to know.
You want more credit?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send us some tomorrow.
Yeah,
man. Big up.
All right, so that was my youth. We go back online. Hello.
Blessings, man.
So Nick, how you doing?
Good afternoon.
Yeah, man, I'm there. Hey, the ladies them now the too good right now, you know. Yes. Females. The coach kinda livid right now.
So we make some fartier than some them kind of scores there.
Yeah, them lose. I think them lose the T20 series and the one day international against Sri Lanka. You know, so anyway, you're all going on, right? I don't agree with the significant thing with Sherwood, you know.
You don't think his slow scoring was significant to our loss?
I think it was more significant.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna put it this way. If your team, if you are not bowled out, you lose 6 wickets. 6 wickets is really you still have your more dangerous batsman right there, right? So whatever score you make, there must be something that went wrong. If you weren't bowled out, right? There must be something that went wrong that to cause you not to make more. Not true.
I agree. Especially when it's not like you were losing wickets at the start.
Right,
And
you finished your 20 overs at 6 wickets.
Yeah.
So therefore, you were not bowled out. So something went wrong in your innings to cause you not to make more runs.
Right.
And in our innings of 195, I think Shea Hope, 32 of 33 balls, was one of the most significant part of us making only 195.
Agree.
Right. So, but you have to understand the cricket, and not only you can't be just a researcher to understand those things.
Agree.
Right. Just like I watched the England game this morning, and you can pick out certain part and parcel of their innings. Why you could have said, boy, them never make it. Mm-hmm. Right. One of the things for me is team selection, because we know Sir Josh Butler and Phil Salt, them are dangerous batsmen. We all know that. But the fact of the matter is, them two guys are from the tournament start. Them not have no form. And you have a player like Ben Duckett, me rate him. And you just like how India realize and bring in Samson. You have Ben Duckett there and them no make a change and try anything at all. You keep the two man, them wanna have no form. Yes, them dangerous, but them you see you could have said Josh Butler, he might cheat. You can hear me?
Yeah, we're listening to you. We're listening.
So, and then in the 18th over, what Bumrah bowl, where them try to play him out. I think that was a wrong move. Them should have backed with more intent, even though a Bumrah.
Mm-hmm.
So you can pick out some significant area out of the English batting why them never make it. You understand? But anybody look on the West Indies game and talk about Shea Hope's innings wasn't one of the more significant factors. Them not know nothing about cricket.
I don't know real cricket man where could I agree with that.
I think his role was important in us losing the game, because we should have made more runs than what we did when you look at the condition of the pitch. And he was he's in the power play.
Them don't know nothing about cricket.
The thing about it, about Rastan Chase is the man who we call a stabilizer.
Yeah.
He goes and your stabilizer is scoring at a rate of knots. Then why Shea Hope couldn't do it? Why him not forget no blame?
Like I said yesterday, everybody else scored at a run a rate over 150. He was 96 poor.
That can't work, but your face more than quarter of the ball.
Especially the time when him bat in the power play.
Exactly.
You understand? Now, Mr. Higgins, you see that if thing there?
Yeah.
That if thing there, me not work with it, you know.
You don't work with if.
No, me not work with the if thing.
All right, we're going to squeeze one more, Nick.
All right.
Big up yourself. Yeah, man. Thanks for the call. We'll talk again tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
All right. One last one, Miss B. I beg a blind.
Hello,
Hello.
good afternoon, Avalanche. How are you doing?
Yeah, good afternoon, Dr. Watson.
I agree that Shea Hope should take a significant part of the blame. But we also have to look at it in the context that the game before that we collapsed.
Mm-hmm.
When I saw the move to include Rastan Chase, I thought Rastan Chase was coming in that if we lost some quick cricket, he would have been able to keep us in the game. I expected Shea Hope to be the one who should have been going after the bowling.
Mm-hmm.
So I really don't understand what was the logic of the way he approached the game.
And so far in the competition, he has shown a lot of form. So I don't see why he should have batted the way he batted.
Well, I half of it is him trying to step it up and just couldn't. And the other half is their inability to score quickly only one way. If they're not buffing down the ground, they can't seem to score at the rate of them want to score.
And I think, I personally think still, I think the psychology of the collapse in the game before might have affected them mentally as well and affected their confidence when they went out, because they just might want to make sure that they never lost any early wicket in a clutter. But at least we should try. If we lose 1 or 2 good wickets, then we try and consolidate, but we never lost any wicket, so I don't see what the reason why we should have been cagey.
Mm-hmm.
With regard to the England game with India today, I don't know what much you could say if somebody loses chasing 257 lose by 7 runs.
Yeah.
I can't really see where I would look at people and say, okay, yes, they lost, and we must find a reason why they lost when we're doing the postmortem. But it was a fantastic chase.
Yeah, man. Generally, you have to agree with it.
Because just imagine that scoreboard pressure and still being able to get within touching distance of the score. I think it was a wonderful batting display.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was a wonderful batting display. Maybe if somebody like Harry Brooke or so had gotten off. For example, I would not see England getting close to that total without Harry Brooke getting a lot of runs. And they did it. So I think the batting lineup, I think England did well.
No, man, but nobody can deny that England did well. I don't think anybody is trying to deny that England did well.
Because I think, when I heard it, I was saying, man, I wasn't able to really watch the game because I was busy during that time of the day at work. Mm-hmm. But when I look back at the score and I say, England get 247, Harry Brooke only made 7.
Yeah.
In my dreams, I wouldn't think of England getting such a big total without Harry Brooke making most of the runs.
Understand.
But West Indies, I think the men let us last the mental part of the game early in the innings, and I think that's where we lost the game. We should have got more runs.
We should have got more in that.
Most definitely. No two ways about it.
Yeah. Before, when I saw 42 without loss, and we had like 6 overs, I was saying, what is going on? Somebody's supposed to get out if we only gone 42.
Yeah,
we must have been trying.
Yeah, that's the point you've been making. That's the point you've been making.
But I don't see anybody could say anything against that point. That's a perfect point.
Yes.
The people who are not prepared to give Shea Hope a significant part of the reason why we never put up the kind of performance that we should are people who are not really into understand cricket. They are into taking on Orville. That's the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I wanted to take you on, but you're on the right side of the argument.
All right, now, big up. Thanks for the call.
All right, cool.
Yeah, man, good. All right, that is it for another day on the show. It was very entertaining today. Big up to all the people who helped to make it entertaining. The big guns. All right, big up Miss Marianne. She was a technical operator today. Big up the producer as well. Join us tomorrow, same place, same time. We do it all over again. Until then, have yourselves a fantastic evening.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
I want to remind folks out there today, Sister Claudette made a commitment to sow 400 JMD for 10 individuals, for those persons who have a heart to be a